Sofia Vergara and Heidi Klum are making headlines once again, and this time it's not because of their careers on television or their impressive resumes as entertainers, models, and businesswomen, but because of the way they've effortlessly turned Paris Fashion Week into their own personal playground of glamour, allure, and undeniable sex appeal. The two icons of beauty and charisma have once again shown that age, experience, and decades in the spotlight don't dim a star's radiance. If anything, it only enhances it. Together, they've captivated the cameras, social media, and the countless fans who can't seem to get enough of their vivacious energy. The scene unfolded in Paris, the city that has long been synonymous with style, elegance, and everything that makes Fashion Week an internationally celebrated phenomenon. Paris Fashion Week is not just an event, it's a stage where designers unveil their latest visions, where trends are born, and where celebrities, influencers, and industry insiders collide in a spectacle that is as much about personality as it is about fabric. Sofia Vergara and Heidi Klum, both veterans of commanding attention, decided that this year they wouldn't simply attend, they would dominate. Sofia took to social media, as she often does, giving her millions of followers a taste of what was happening behind the scenes. In a video that instantly went viral, she and Heidi appeared together, playfully and confidently showing off their assets. Their boobs, highlighted with playful cheekiness, became the center of the moment, a bold reminder that these women are not only unafraid of attention, but they thrive on it. Clip was daring but also light-hearted, a mix of risque and fun, perfectly tailored to their shared personalities. Heidi, of course, is no stranger to bold fashion choices. Her career as one of the world's most famous supermodels has cemented her reputation as a woman who can wear anything, or almost nothing, and still command admiration. In France, she's been especially uninhibited, showing off daring ensembles that few others could pull off. Just days before, she stepped out in Paris in an outfit that turned heads not just for its design but for the confidence with which she carried it. She radiates the same magnetic energy she's had since her early days on the runway, proving that time has only refined her ability to shock and seduce audiences. Sofia, at 53, continues to embody timeless beauty in her own right. Her choice of a brown leather dress, cut to reveal just the right amount of skin, was the perfect balance of elegance and sensuality. In her social media caption, she cheekily remarked that she was ready to go out and shake her butt, a phrase that quickly caught fire online. Fans flooded her comments, praising not just her look but her unfiltered sense of humor, which has long been a cornerstone of her public persona. Sofia doesn't simply dress up for events, she invites her audience into her world, reminding them that she's more than just a glamorous actress. She's someone who knows how to laugh, enjoy herself, and embrace life. On her Instagram story, she also gave fans a peek into her time at the Victoria Beckham Spring/Summer 2026 runway show, one of the more highly anticipated presentations of the season. The show itself was packed with international stars, fashion insiders, and an audience eager to see Beckham's vision for the future. Yet despite the star-studded guest list, Sofia's presence stood out. Her laughter, her camera-ready angles, and her interactions with Heidi added a dynamic energy that the cameras couldn't ignore. It wasn't just about what she wore, but about the way she brought warmth and relatability to an environment that often takes itself too seriously. Partnership between Sofia and Heidi is one that fans have enjoyed for years. The two first began working closely on America's Got Talent, where their on-screen chemistry became evident almost instantly. Combination of Sofia's sharp wit and Heidi's infectious charm made them audience favorites, and their friendship blossomed off-camera as well. Viewers began to see glimpses of their real bond, whether it was playful teasing, heartfelt support, or simply the joy of two women enjoying each other's company. In recent years, their friendship has extended well beyond the talent show stage. They've been spotted together at glamorous events, such as a night out in West Hollywood where they turned heads simply by arriving, and at last year's Netflix after-party for the Emmys, where they mingled with Hollywood's elite. Each time they're photographed together, it's clear that there's an authenticity to their connection. They're not just putting on a show for the cameras, they genuinely enjoy one another's presence, and that authenticity makes their public moments even more captivating. Paris Fashion Week appearance feels like a natural continuation of this bond. By teaming up for the risque video and choosing to present themselves as a duo, they amplified their impact. It's one thing for Heidi Klum to command attention, and it's another for Sofia Vergara to do the same, but together they create a kind of energy that feels larger than life. Their friendship, confidence, and refusal to shy away from boldness combine to make them an unstoppable force of glamour and entertainment. For fans who have followed their journeys, this moment in Paris is also a reflection of their resilience and ability to evolve. Both women have faced scrutiny, challenges, and the sometimes harsh realities of public life. Sofia, known to many for her breakthrough role in Modern Family, had to navigate being typecast, judged for her accent, and underestimated for her comedic timing. Yet she not only broke through but thrived, turning herself into a household name, a businesswoman, and an icon who commands respect in Hollywood. Heidi, on the other hand, had to prove herself in an industry that is notoriously fickle, especially for models. While many of her contemporaries faded from the spotlight after their runway days ended, Heidi reinvented herself. She became a host, a producer, a judge, and an entrepreneur, seamlessly moving from one platform to another while maintaining her sense of self. She embraced motherhood publicly, showing that a career woman can also be a devoted parent, and she's consistently used her platform to uplift and celebrate other women in fashion. Seeing the two together at an event like Paris Fashion Week underscores how far they've come individually and as friends. Their ability to laugh at themselves, to be playful even in the midst of high fashion, and to embrace the joy of the moment is what sets them apart from so many others. They're not trying to compete with the younger generation of models and influencers. They're showing that there's space for women of every age to shine, and to do so unapologetically. The social media reaction has been predictably overwhelming. Fans across the globe have been sharing the video and photos, commenting on how stunning they look, and praising them for their confidence. In an age where social media often amplifies negativity, it's striking how much positivity surrounded their posts. Their followers celebrated not just their appearance but their friendship, their joy, and the inspiration they provide by continuing to live life on their own terms. This is also part of what makes them so compelling. Sofia and Heidi remind audiences that beauty and allure aren't about fitting into one specific mold. They show that being sexy isn't just about youth, it's about confidence, energy, and embracing who you are. Their presence in Paris this week wasn't about chasing relevance but about redefining it, setting their own standards and encouraging others to do the same. As the week continues and more fashion shows unfold, it's likely that Sofia and Heidi will continue to make appearances, perhaps even more daring ones. But even if this risque moment stands as their highlight, it has already solidified their role as two of the most memorable figures of this year's Paris Fashion Week. Never a dull moment with these foxy ladies indeed, because when they step out together, they're not just walking into an event, they're creating a story, a memory, and a cultural moment that fans won't soon forget.